time. Yeah.
Welcome to 100 Things About the Hills.
10 years ago, our show debuted on MTV
and changed all of our lives.
In celebration of this 10-year anniversary, we're gonna spend the day sharing 100 things about the show with you.
When I found out I was going to be on The Hills, the first thing I did was call my parents. Like, The Hills, it wasn't even called The Hills yet.
As soon as I found out I was gonna be on the show, I went shopping.
I found out I was going to be on the Hills through Lauren. She asked me to be on the show.
Before I joined the show, we thought the girls were really hot, Spencer and I, so we would watch them, and then we infiltrated the show. The rest is history.
We actually watched the first episode all together with the cast and the crew.
And then Whitney's parents were there, and it was great, but I was ready to hit the club after. We had to celebrate without parents around, obviously.
The most memorable thing about filming the first scene was being told my outfit was
It's a little too matchy-matchy.
I honestly have no idea where the green bikini is that I wore on the very first scene of The Hills. I wish I had kept that because it could be in a frame or I could auction it off. Maybe it should be in MTV headquarters.
The most memorable moment about filming my first scene was definitely getting to shoot Spencer and Heidi with a paintball gun. They didn't use that scene. And then afterwards, Spencer's credit card got denied at dinner, and that was pretty funny.
Did you bring your credit card?
Spencer did say he was gonna pay me back, and he did not give me a penny. He just said, "Hey man, I got you on The Hills, okay, I got it."
In one word, my first impression of Lauren was bestie, hello.
You're so happy to be together.
My first impression of Whitney would have to be sweet.
Serious.
serious. Interesting. I don't think I'm serious at all.
In one word, my first impression of Heidi was adorable.
Spunky.
Fun. She always liked to go to the clubs, a little bit of dancing. She was fun.
In one word, my first impression of Stephanie was cool.
Crazy.
In one word, my first impression of Brody was nice.
Hot.
I love it. That's amazing. I was to her. Well, I had every right to be. She was crazy.
To be fair, he's nicer now. He follows me on Twitter.
If there was a movie version of The Hills, the person I would cast to play me is Julianne Hough.
The person I would cast to play Heidi is Ashley Benson.
I could see Ashley Benson, even though she has a little bit of a mean streak, but whatever, Whit.
Selena Gomez, because she's like really sweet, she sings, dances, but don't mess with her.
Selena Gomez? Wait a minute, what?
Selena Gomez! Steph, come on, girl.
I was doing personality-wise. I wasn't doing this on looks. I'm not like an idiot.
The person I would cast to play Lauren is Amanda Seyfried.
Blake Lively.
Jennifer Lawrence. Because Lawrence, you know, she's like America's sweetheart, and that's what Jennifer Lawrence is.
You would cast Jennifer Lawrence for Lauren and you give me Selena Gomez? What?
Heidi, stop being competitive. Sick.
The amount of hours I spent laying by the pool in our first apartment was probably about 50.
Lauren and I spent 10 hours a week for 5 years in the Teen Vogue fashion closet. That's like 2,600 total hours.
If I had to guess how many envelopes I stuffed on my first day at Bolt House, I would say hundreds.
Ooh, if I had to guess how many headbands Lauren wore on the show, I would say like 100.
Probably 20 headbands, but she had a lot of scarves too, so a combination, probably 100.
Close to 100.
The answer, not counting repeats, is 29.
Oh my gosh! I stick to my original answer.
My celeb crush during my time on the Hills, and still is, and always will be, Ryan Gosling. Duh.
Leonardo DiCaprio. I mean, he probably still is. Probably.
During the time The Hills was filming, the song that I sang in the car most was, "Hi haters, you see me, bye haters."
Stars Are Blind by Paris Hilton. I remember loving that song.
The songs that remind me of our Hills Club days are Ballin', by Jim Jones, and Sex It Back, Justin Timberlake.
Anything by Lady Gaga.
Anything by Pitbull and Jason Derulo.
This song that most reminds me of my time on the Hills is
Unwritten. How does it go again? Anybody know how does it get a little melody? Anybody? Come on.
I think it's something about a book or raindrops.
Staring at Heidi and Spencer being crazy. I don't know.
Oh, feel the rain on my skin. No.
The rest is history? No, that's not what it was.
The rest is still unwritten.
If there was a movie version of The Hills, the person I would cast to play me is obviously Jennifer Lawrence.
The person I would cast to play Whitney is Amanda Seyfried.
Oh, that's nice of Heidi.
Katie Holmes.
Katie Holmes? Okay, first of all, we look nothing alike. I'm blonde and she's brunette. And second of all, I feel like that's an insult.
She was offended? That's insane. She was married to Tom Cruise. She was on Dawson's Creek. Like, she's a hero.
For Kristen, Jessica Simpson. There was a little Nick Lachey thing going on. Kristen came in right after Jessica.
The person I would cast to play Kristen is Beyonce.
Jesus, that's weird.
They are scary and fierce and hot.
Beyonce, I mean, Stephanie, what are you talking about?
Sorry, I called Kristen Cavallari Beyonce. There's no one better than Beyonce.
Rest is still unwritten.